Hi, I'm Tana, and I'm a finance intern for GoFundHer and City Girl Big Dreams, and I'm going to be working with them for the summer of 2021, and I'm so excited for this opportunity. I'm their first international intern, which is really exciting. I'm from the UK, as you can tell from the accent, and I study economics at university. I really wanted to this is my first proper internship, so I really wanted to work with a company where I feel like their values and ethics resonated with me, and the message that GoFundHer stands for is something that really appeals to me because they stand for empowerment and supporting women, giving them, support to start their own businesses and just bring their dreams and ideas to life. And I think that's so cool. And I'm really excited to work with them this summer, and it's really exciting. It's gonna come.
My name's Amanda Olson, and I'm in New York. And I started with GoFundHer as a grant writer. It was something that I was looking to branch into. I was jumping back in the workforce after being an adjunct at the community college, which I'm still doing, for a long time. And I needed to start building up my resume and gaining experience. And so I put in for the internship as a grant writer. And then I moved into communications. And so I've been on this journey last September, and it's been fun to explore all different kinds of writing and really learn more about that direction with my career and stuff like that. And now I've started a freelance business, and I have 3 clients now, including GoFundHer. So it's just been gained a lot of confidence and experience through the internship. It was awesome.
Yes, thank you, Amanda. I'm so happy that we even crossed paths, especially in the heat of the pandemic. When the company we was looking for interns, was looking for people to help us put the message out there, and we, working with you, especially from like the start with grant writing, like we try to look for so many grants out there, and we try to let people know it's really not that many grants for women. Like, we try, unless you're a nonprofit, of course. But right now, I feel like people are opening up more pipelines, especially for minority women, first-time business women, women that's looking for help. So, Amanda, you kind of know, because we was like, okay, there's no grant out there. We have to literally create the sponsorship page and help women find sponsors from all over the world. So this is where our amazing developers team come in. Dominique, would you like to introduce yourself, and then just tell us your name, the company that you work with now, and what do you do with GoFundHer.com?
All right. Hi guys, my name is Damini, and I work as a project coordinator in the company and with GoFundHer. I was introduced to the project, I believe, 1.5 years back. It has been roughly that long since I've been working with the project majorly, and I've been working for a company called Chapter 247. That's been the development partner of GoFundHer.com. We were the ones that created the website for them, and it's been a long journey. We started off with a simple website. The design was also, I would say, not that interactive as it is right now. We've come a long way, as far as I have to say. A lot of changes we did in terms of designing, in terms of features. Yeah, this collaboration, I think, has been very, very nice.
Yes. Thank you so much. Ayushi, would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Ayushi Jain, and thank you, Tracy, for inviting us. Nice to meet you. And I've been working with Chapter 247 from last 3 years, and I am the one of the developer that developed the GoFundHer website, and I'm the software developer. And it's nice to work with you, and it's my first project. So I'm always happy to see it's growing.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Ayushi. I want to say working with you has been like a breeze, and thank you so much, for just always responding to our last minute emails, or making sure you're doing last minute touching on the website, adding the changes, especially when we went through our crazy month in September and October. Ayushi literally stepped out and she was like, okay, what do you guys need? I got you. Let's do this. And I was just like, Yes, that is the power of, just working with people. And we're in different time zones, but you still make it work. And that is the most beautiful thing about women, especially women that want to help other women. So that's the power of women supporting women. You never ask any questions. You get the work done as a team. And it's a beautiful thing to have you and your, just you and your mom also working on the platform to help women all over the world. So thank you for that. And we have our last guest. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I am Prachi and I am working from last 2 years in Chapter 247 as a UI designer, and I have designed this, so it was really great experience to work with GoFundHer and design the project. Yeah.
So I have a few questions for you guys. And then after that, if you guys have any questions for me, we can move on from here. So my first question, anybody can answer this. What did what did you expected when you got on board with GoFundHer.com? And what have your expectation been? Was it good, bad, or what would you say that, like when you first found out you was working with GoFundHer, what was that expectation of you coming on the board?
When I was onboarded on this project, okay, so I didn't really have a lot of idea as to what this project is going to be. But when I I was actually filling in for someone, so I gradually got a hang of the project. I got to know that it is. All I knew was it was a crowdfunding website, but then later on I got to know it was exclusively for women, and it's all about. It's not just crowdfunding website, but it talks a lot about how women can be empowered, how small projects that they raise, or how they get funds done just in order to sustain, to get a life of their own, to be able to make a life of their own. This was what I got to know later on working with GoFundHer, and so I didn't get a chance to work on an all-women project. So this is my first.
Yeah, I'm glad that you, like you said, you've been with the company for 7 years, and to be working on a platform or a project for women, by women, and that's awesome because that's what we're trying to take the company. We want people to start seeing our faces more because we're serious. We're not just here to say, hey, we're just going to create the website. No, as the website grow, we're all going to grow together. And I want people to see like, this is nothing. It's not a game. Like, we started in 2018. Now it's 2021. I heard the name GoFundHer. Like the first thing I thought about was pink. When I saw the website, I was like, okay, I want this to represent women all over the world. Like, I don't care what color you are, what age, your weight, your height, it doesn't matter. Because when we see other women, it's like, wow, I want to support her, or I want to know what they're doing. Our second year going into it now, it's like, wow, we have to just be consistent, and we have to speak to our audience. We have to speak to the users. We have to speak to our developers, even our investors, and even the members or the board members that's on our board.
My expectation for how things would turn out, it seemed like there were so many possibilities, especially after the pivot in September, or it was like right after, I think 3 weeks maybe, or 4 weeks after I joined the team, just to see that it seemed limitless, the possibilities that for what we could be doing for girls and women and supporting them, and seeing the Instagram take off in the social media, people really engaging with it. It's really been encouraging and empowering to be part of that. So that was, I guess that's my answer to that question. It's just the possibilities from here seem almost limitless.
Okay, back to our 6 months plan. I want us to focus on our features that we have on the website, and also just getting our GoFundHer users to be more comfortable using the platform. GoFundHer, the only profiles that's going to show up are the profile pages that's filled out. So I think that's also helping people to, add their pictures, add their LinkedIn, their bank account, and their little bio, because the message, people are not going to give you funds if you just don't put nothing there. We want to grasp their attention that first 3 days, where it's like, hey, welcome to GoFundHer. Here are the steps you need to do. If you need help, sign up for our Zoom workshop. And we want to do cross branding, we want to do marketing, promotion. We have a platform you guys know how to do website. So we have, say if our website go up to 200,000 women, out of those 200,000 women, you guys can take 10 or 15% from that and start helping them with their website. Because when I talk to women, sometimes they don't even have a website name yet, and that's your business card all over the world. And you guys have the tool, y'all know how to make it. So why not all of us work together and bring you guys contracts as we grow GoFundHer together, because this whole ecosystem is to help everybody receive funds by, either working or donation or just cross promotion. It's like Amanda used to say too when she first started, we need to focus on the women on the platform. And we also need to stop putting our faces out there, because people don't know who all behind GoFundHer. They just think, oh, it's just Tracy. And I'm like, no, I have some powerful women that's working day in and day out. And we also have to stop putting ourselves out there in a good way, because right now this is women empowerment. This is diversity. I would love for you guys to come to New York where we can connect and meet with other women that's helping women. This is what we want. We want you guys to fly to New York. We can fly to California. We can help other women, but we have to build a relationship. So now we have started the business relationship. Now we're also building a personal relationship, because I have to make sure you guys are mentally, ready for the growth that's coming with the company. And I got to make sure you guys know me on the level, like, where, okay, Tracy says she needs this done, so let's get this together. Let's all work as a team, because we can all go fastest together.
Not like a businessy question, but I did want to say that for next month for the content calendar, I went with the theme of independence because of 4th of July. So, but I tried to, I didn't focus on that because not everybody lives in the United States. So I said here in the United States, we're celebrating Independence Day. At GoFundHer, we're about female financial independence. And so that's what I'm going to go with for the newsletter. So if you guys have any ideas that relate to that, female financial independence, please let me know.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was going to say, actually, so this is our personal dream session that we're having right now. We can I will send out an email too, where we can probably set up to do a call at least twice a month. I would love to get on the call with you guys, just because, like I said, I want us to start building this relationship and opening up more opportunities. If you guys have any ideas or want to work together in the future with different projects, send me an email or send Amanda an email. Amanda is our first contracted employee, and she helped us a lot with our writing. Just letting the world know about what's coming out on the projects with GoFundHer. So I think, Dominique, it would be great too for you guys to connect, so she can kind of see, you can kind of let her know some of the features that we have on GoFundHer, and she can kind of write about that as well to let our users know how they can use these features on the platform.
Sure, I can help Amanda with a list of all the features that we have on the website, the ones that we gradually developed all the way. And yeah, I think she'll have quite a few things to write about.
Yes, that'll be awesome. Awesome. So I got a few more questions. We're almost done. Like I said, this is our first personal dream. I'm just gonna open up this to the flow. So what is one of your dreams? This is for anybody. What is one of your dreams that you're working on right now?
I'm still trying to get my book published. I mean, it's slow because other responsibilities, like with family and work and stuff. I'm still trying to get my book published. It's really like the dream I've had my whole life. So I doubt that I'll ever, give up on that, but that's my dream. I'm still working on it. I'll probably be working on it until, I'm old and in gray and everything, but
it's gonna happen. Trust me. We just gotta speak into existence and work towards it. And we're gonna all be at the book signing, so you guys get ready.
I'll be sure. Definitely, that would be wonderful. I would love to have that happen. But honestly, I would be happy if it just, if I was able to establish that as a part of my overall story, that would be the peak. I don't know what I would do after that because I've had that dream for so long.
Okay, awesome. Anybody else?
Actually, my dream is like obviously as a developer, I wanted to be a CEO of the company or a project manager of the company. And when I started into 2018, I have a dream like I will be working with a big company or that much like a MNC company, and I got opportunity to work with best company. And yeah, my dream was to reach to the heights in our development domain.
Well, you're on the right track. And if you need help, I would definitely love to help you. And we can, I'm saying this again, we'll make a trip, come to New York. We gotta, just write those dreams and desires down. And you have the platform to raise funds. So it's possible. Because GoFundHer and City Girl Big Dream, we're all about making women turning your dreams into reality. And we are seeing, like with the projects, we have a few successful projects. By the end of this year, we'll be surprised, especially the way we're going and we're networking and marketing. By the time you look up, we might have like 50 projects fully funded. Yes, the project page look amazing. The website look amazing. The name is amazing. The logo, everything is amazing. We did the hardest part. Now, all you have to do is go out there and tell people, hey, I have a project on GoFundHer. This is my dreams or this is my desire. Can you help me reach that goal? And we can schedule to have a dream session as well, so that this way we can go on Instagram Live and we'll let people know, hey, we're having a meeting with our developers. If you want to come on here, have some questions, they can ask us questions. Because now we want to be personable with our audience. So some of them might, Ayushi, we can put you, IG live with one of the developers at GoFundHer. You can get on there, or your mom can get on here.
I always dreamt of being independent. Always. I think ever since college, I've always loved independence, freedom. And that can be both in terms of financial independence and in terms of uh, Indian women struggle a lot in terms of freedom in a lot of things, in a lot of aspects. So I started my career with Chapter 7, and it's been 7 years. It's been a roller coaster ride for me. And yeah, I finally am living my dream. I'm working on myself. I'm financially independent. I have all the freedom in the world. I do what I desire. And yeah, that's been my dream all the way. And I'm actually living it. I'm continuously working on it and I'm living it. So yeah, thanks to Chapter 7, I was able to, still able to live my dreams. I was able to make them for myself. Constantly living it.
Yes, that's awesome. I'm actually living my dreams right now. Like I said, helping women. And sometimes it's so weird when I wake up and I get messages from women from like so many different places around the world, or when we see women on our platform. And I was just like, wow, this is really what happened when you go after your dreams. You got to be fearless. You have to be willing to put in the work and take risks. For these past, since I was 21, I'm 33 now. So, 32. So for these past like 11 years has been really, really about just stepping out on faith, believing in myself. And I know once I do that, I can help another woman, having that confidence and just letting people, especially women and the women of color, minority women, it's hard on us. Like we have to get everything from the mud. We don't get a trust funds. We don't have family that's helping us like that. So, and when you go out in the world, people are going to tell you, hey, this is not good enough. After you give your everything. So I'm living my dreams, and it's amazing to see women reaching out to us, especially with a powerful name that we have. So I know this is going to help women in the next 200 years. We're stepping out and creating that, like Amanda said, creating that financial independence for women all over the world. So and this is my last question, and then we're going to wrap this up. So how do you see yourself, or how are you going to use your voice to empower other women?
Okay, I'll go on this one. In chapter 247, I've always encouraged uh, female budding new employees in the company. I'm sure Ayushi and Prachi will, agree with me on this. I've always made sure that I give them back what I received. I learned a lot in these years and in the education and everything else where I was born up and everything. So I always like giving back what I was received. That's my way of working. I make sure girls, females in the office feel secure. They feel like they're not into a place where there's just males around. But yeah, I'm always someone who's open. I've always kept myself open for anyone to approach me, especially all the females. And yeah, that's how I like working. And I've always been someone who's had a voice for anything that goes wrong with anything for that matter. And yeah, I think that's the basic instinct I have when it comes to all the females. I've always had that platform, and I want to give it to other girls and make sure that they use it and reach their goals in life. So yeah.
Yes, that's actually the great way, and you get so much blessing back because I I don't like women that would like to hold on to opportunities or hold on to things and then watch another woman go and get it out the mud or just work so hard because she did. Because especially most high executive positions, is not too many women that's on there. It's always just men. So having women that's opening their opening just their places or opportunities or opening up their network to help another woman, it makes it 10 times better, and it makes it easier for that girl to start believing in herself more and to have that confidence and to say, you know what, she just told me I can do it. Because sometimes we are our biggest critic. We're always self-doubting ourselves. We're always thinking, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Or we're looking at somebody else and we're trying to figure out what is our passion or what can we do when all we have to do is help each other. So I like that.
Yeah, that kind of ties in with what I was going to say, cooperation, not competition, which is something that we've talked about before. I mean, like building each other up and supporting each other. Just, I mean, like women especially, but also human beings in general could do a lot better job of that. But yeah, that's cooperation, not competition. It's one of the things that I mean, like I post about it a lot on social media and stuff like that. Like on my LinkedIn, I'm always kind of mining the feed for things where it can show that support to other women.
Yes, because it's really important because women need that support. Women need to feel like when they walk in the room with another woman, it's like, oh, this woman has my back. She's sending me information, and that's one of the reasons why we started doing our dream sessions, because we want to really get to know our users. We want to get to help you guys in so many ways where it's like, hey, just sign up for this Zoom call and let's pick each other brains, because the more you help women, the more that confident we help another woman. She's gonna help her sister, or she's gonna help her mom, or she's gonna tell her daughter, or she's gonna tell her auntie or her girlfriends. So it's definitely important for us to think about how are we helping the women that's behind us, next to us, in front of us, at the top, because even the women at the top need help as well, because they don't know everything. So always remember that and be like, I can help you regardless of my age, my race, or whatever country I'm from, and whatever time zone. We're all in different time zones, and we're helping each other with our GoFundHer platform. But I really wanted to have this meeting just because it's been 2 years since we've been out, and you ladies have been doing so good. Thank you for just supporting the brand. Thank you for working with us during the long hours, the changes, and now we're getting customers from all over the world. So next, the only thing that we were gonna do is try to help these customers connect their Stripe, their bank account, PayPal, and then start sending out these messages so they can go out here and receive funds. All right, guys. Thank you so much, ladies. Have a good day.
And
You have a great day ahead. Bye-bye. Take care.
thank you so much.
Okay, bye.